My best friend finna, she finna. Oh, go best friend, that's my best friend, that's my best friend. That's my best friend, that's my best friend. You better fuck it up, best friend, won't you? Come on, best friend, let's go. Won't you throw it in a circle?
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am filming a What's on My iPad, which I said I was going to do this for a long time coming now. So it's finally ready. My iPad is not any particular order. So without further ado, I'm just going to get started. And my face is not going to be in the video because I really just got off work. I done showered and took off my makeup and I didn't feel like putting it back on. So yeah, this is just my front screen, which is not my front screen. Actually, I have a notification. So let me just, all right. This is my notification. I got this off of Tumblr. I can't remember exactly where. If I find the place, then I'll put it in the description box. But yeah, it's 9:41 right now. And then this is just my home screen. My background is also from the same place I got my lock screen from Tumblr. So like I said, if I find it, I will put it in there. I'm not sure if you can see, but I'll just go through everything. Up here, I have my messages, FaceTime, my calendar, which I do use a lot. And then in here, I have like a photography photo where I have the cameras, photo booth, photos and videos, just everything that pretty much comes with the iPad. The only thing that doesn't come with the iPad that's on here is the weather channel, and that's like the only weather app that I have on my iPad. Productivity is everything also that comes with the iPad, but the only thing I really use in here is Notes. And then I have the App Store and the iTunes Store, which I do use both of those a lot. Moving on to the second page, like I said, it's not any particular order really. They're almost in order, but not really. It's just there. But just getting into the first photo, I do have games. I have Spades, which I play that a lot. Monopoly, I also play that a lot. I have two of the Raymans. I really only got those because I remember playing them when I was younger, but I haven't really played them on my iPad. I have Life, which I used to play that a lot, but not so much. And I have Heads Up for when I go back home with my family. We play Heads Up a lot. Then I have Uno, which I have not played that a lot either. And then Color Therapy, which I do use that. I usually put on some music and then color whatever they have on there. Then moving on, I have Bejeweled, and everybody knows what Bejeweled is. That's an awesome, awesome game. And then I have like a cooking game, which is really just like any other cooking game, really. So I'm probably not really going to get into it. You just got to make sure that you feed your customers and stuff. And then I have Solitaire. So those are all pretty explanatory. Moving on, I have my social folder, which I have, all of these are still self-explanatory. I have Tumblr with Facebook, GroupMe, Twitter, which I'll probably link this all down. LinkedIn, Instagram, which I'll go into Instagram, which I like Instagram on iPad. I know a lot of people say they don't like it because it looks pixelated, but honestly, I really think it looks fine. And then this is just mine right here. Yep, and then I have Studio, which you hear about this a lot, how it's good for YouTubers to make sure they're creating content that people want to see and follow to help them gain followers and stuff like that. So yeah, I have Studio. Then I have Snapchat, of course, which you only use Snapchat on here a little bit. I mainly use it on my phone because I don't like logging in and out. So then I have Hangouts, which I only have one person, well, technically two, but really just one person that I talk to on there. And then, of course, I have Pinterest. And then here is just all the Apple stuff that's kind of like educational, like product, almost like productivity, which it really should be in the other folder, but I don't use any of these. I used to use Pages before I knew that I could get Microsoft Word through my phone, through my school, so I don't use any of that anymore. And then going into entertainment, I use Pandora the most. I put these two in there because I don't use them on my iPad. I use Pandora as my main music source, especially for my phone and my iPad. Really, which is crazy because I just downloaded the Beyonce and Drake's album, which if you hear music, I'm trying to listen to Drake's album now. And then getting to my lifestyle folder, which probably shouldn't even be called lifestyle, but I just really have eBay, and then my mail apps, which is Gmail, Yahoo, and then I think in here I just have the Apple Mail, whatever that is, that I don't really use. And then ADP because I work, so to make sure I check my time and it lets me know my check is in my bank account. And then of course I have Amazon, which I shop on a lot. And then my Verizon just to make sure I don't go over data or how much the bill is. And then of course Ebates, which I haven't used Ebates yet, but I plan to when I start shopping on like Amazon more. And then getting into books, these two are Bibles. You got a regular Bible and then Bible for kids. I don't know why I have the Bible for kids, but it's there. And then this is a it's a cookbook basically for your iPad, but it's still a little iffy to me because it doesn't have everything that I need. I guess because I'm a Southern cook, and not only that, like I do a lot. If I do home cooking, I'm making up stuff as I go. So maybe I should just make my own cookbook. But yeah, it's all right for some stuff, but not completely for what I cook. And then moving on, photography, which I really shouldn't have any of these apps on here, but I do. So I'm just going to go through them. Everybody knows what Afterlight and VSCO is, so I'm not going to go into the PhotoGrid is really just a collage. That's really it. Don't mind my photos that just popped up. This was the cutest snap. It's not a cute Snapchat filter, but it's hilarious. But yeah, Mint Cocoa is more of I can't think of the book name that you take all your photos and then you make collages of it, and a scrapbook. That's what it is. That's what Mint Cocoa is. I haven't used it yet, so I'm not gonna open it because I don't have anything for it to share. But that's basically what that is, and I thought it was really cool because I think the other like scrapbooking app they have is you have to pay for it, and I don't think it's a cheap app. But that one is pretty cheap. You can put things together, you can change the border, and then add text. Then get into education. I have paper, which I'm pretty sure you guys seen like commercials for this, but you can basically take this. They do have a pen now, and you can basically draw, or take notes, which I apparently did that here. Yeah, you can just draw. Like I'll probably just use this. You can change the color and stuff. Oh, that was dumb. But they have different brushes, and some of them you can buy, and some of them they got like different packages and stuff. But I got this when it like first came out and before it was even like popular like it is now. Word and PowerPoint, I do use those, especially if I do on the go like PowerPoints and Word documents. I take my iPad almost everywhere with me. Then I have Smart News, which is just my news app. It's really good about getting stuff to me like as soon as it happens. And I can go in here and check out what's happened for the week, what's going on right now. Mainly it's all about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. So yeah, I haven't really been paying attention that much to it. But yeah, I can go in and it got entertainment, sports, lifestyle, US. I think they also have, they have technology, which it tells you about what's going on. And then science, of course. They also have social, but it's more of you connecting your Twitter and then whatever's happening on Twitter. So yeah, this is my news app. Then I have Celtics, which if you're a mass media student, you kind of know what this is, which I did not know. I was not signed in. But basically with Celtics, it's a script writing, storyboard type of app. Basically, you go. It's also like a website that you can actually type on. But I had to write two or three scripts now. So I basically use that. I also have that on my cell phone as well. But yeah, I really like the app because I can pull it up if I don't have like the actual script in hand. It's like right there on my phone or my iPad. Moving in, I have Google Docs, which I can delete that since I have Word now. But I did use Google Docs along with Pages a lot before I had Word. And then VState Mobile is just my school app. I have it on here just in case I need a bigger screen to like check my grades or go into like financial aid or check my email because my email is also on here as well. So yeah, basically just to do stuff like that. And then I have this pretty calculator, which that's exactly what it's called. I love it. I don't know, because the iPad doesn't come with a calculator. So I was like, well, if I'm going to download one, I'm going to get one pretty. So basically you can like change different skins and stuff. How do you do it? Lies. I can't remember how you change the skin, but when I first got it, they told me that I can change the skin. It was like this one or a cheetah one, or it was one other kind, but I love it. And if I have to use a calculator, I come just to my iPad for it. And then I also have this other calculator, which this is the one that allows you to draw just like this. You can tell I haven't opened it, but I don't take any math classes, but just in case I had to, then it's there. And then Dropbox, of course, I mainly got Dropbox for the reason because I did, with writing the script, I did have to make a movie. So I wanted to send it to my mom and dad, and this is how I sent it to them, basically. Did it get orange? It looked like it got orange. Okay, I don't know why. And then, of course, I'm in the process of like trying to get my photography up. So I recently did a photo shoot with one of my friends, and I sent her photos to her through Dropbox. And the last one is I'm still in the process of trying to learn French. So this is like a French magazine for the iPad, and I downloaded it, but I can't tell you anything that it says. But when I learn it, it'll be there. It's like motivation. And then my last box, I'm going to talk about these in a whole different video. But these are basically like money making apps that you can make through your iPad. It's not making like $100, but you can make like $10, and you can also get gift cards. But like I said, I'm gonna do a whole separate app on that. All right, my camera stopped shooting. Don't know why, so I hope you caught that last part. But moving down here to the end, I have aNotes, which I love this app. It is a paid app. I think you have to pay $4.99 for it. But this is where I put a lot of my YouTube ideas, if I need like apartment stuff, to-do list, and then shopping. But I love this app. This is where I wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and write down YouTube ideas. You can see I have 24 right now, so I will be doing a lot of filming pretty soon. And then I have Awesome Cal, which is my most favorite calendar app. Sometimes it'll sync with the other calendar, sometimes it won't. It just depends. Lately, I really just been putting my work schedule in there, which I haven't gone and done lately because I write it down as well on my board. But yeah, I really just got payday in there right now for the month of May, because month of May has been really slow. But I think June is supposed to pick up. I just have to go in my agenda planner and add stuff. And then, of course, I have Netflix. I have Netflix here at the bottom because I have a Google Chromecast. So I usually just come on here and just go ahead and Chrome it to my TV. And it's just simple, easy right there at the bottom. And then I have Google Chrome because I rather use Google Chrome on my iPad than Safari. Don't know why. I just feel like it's a little easier. And then, of course, I have YouTube at the bottom. And of course, all you guys know what YouTube is. And you guys can see like some of the people that I'm subscribed to. Yeah, and only thing about the YouTube app, I just wish it looked a little better. Almost like how you view it on your computer. That's how I wish you could view it on here. But it is what it is. And that's really it. I don't have a lot on there. I just wanted to get this video out to you guys. But I do have the 32 gigabyte iPad Air, the first one they came out with. So it's about a year and a half, 2 years old, because I got it when it like first came out. It's silver. I kind of got it to match my phone and my laptop, of course. And then I think that's really it for it. One is the Michael Kors. They sent me this one as a gift as well. It's in a small bottle. It's sexy and